The North Shore of Massachusetts is all about the water. For centuries, home to fishermen, sailors, lighthouse keepers, and sea captains.
Now, a short time ago, the World Health Organization declared the outbreak.
Dr. Anthony Fauci, director of the
surpassing yet another benchmark, more than 200,000.
As the U.S. faces record daily coronavirus deaths.
In 2020, as the world hunkered down, creativity was sparked in thousands of homes across the country. One was on the North Shore. Pamela Tomlin was a freelance television producer, experiencing the seasonal lull between projects.
So it all started about a year ago. I was bored to tears, and I said to my husband, I'd like to make this sign for our house. I want to put it outside, and I want it to say Clam Box, the name that we call our house. And because he worked for this old house, he knew how to do those kind of things. And then COVID hit, and everybody was, locked at home and bored, and we were sitting outside around the fire pit one night, and my friend said, looking straight at the sign on our house, "You should make more of those." And I thought, maybe I should. And so that night, I put it out on Facebook, and by the next morning, I had 10 orders. My mother's side of the family is very creative. My great-grandfather came from Italy, and he was a sculptor to begin with. And then he was just like this visionary, and he opened up 40 vaudeville theaters all over the East Coast. And my grandmother, his daughter, was very successful and very artsy. And I remember sitting around the dining room table in the winter making paper flowers. And then my mother's creative, and so here I am, and I guess I'm creative too. This desk was my grandmother's, and it came from Spain. She had it shipped over, and it used to be in her sun parlor in New Haven, Connecticut. And she used to sit at this desk, working. I love working at this. I feel like my grandmother's watching over me. I feel like I'm not alone, and it's grounding me. The nautical alphabet is a bunch of flags that they used to fly on ships to talk to each other. And of course they still do, but before they had Morse code and before they could communicate with telephones and cell phones and this and that, they used to fly the flags. And every letter in the alphabet has a different flag. You have Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Tango, Whiskey. Every letter has a different flag, and so do the numbers. So when you put them together, they spell out words. I've always been attracted to nautical things. And because it's preppy and it's colorful and it just looks really sporty. So it said something to me, and I had to do it. Hi there, and welcome to Ipswich River Craft. This is my garage, and I am making nautical signs, custom nautical signs. Here's a finished product right here. I would say most people use last names, but that's not the only thing we get. I mean, a lot of times there's kids' initials, or there's dog names, or boat names, or town names, or special words that mean things to people like gratitude, family, love. I mean, I'll do whatever you ask me. This is the large size. This is the medium size. This is the small size. And this is the mini. What most people order from us is a last name, medium size sign, or a large sign outside. And it comes in 4 different sizes. We do a mini, which is a 2.5-inch block. We do a small, which is a 3.5-inch block. Medium is 4.5 inches. And the large is 7.25. So there's not a real huge difference, but everybody has a different reason for a sign. We wanted the artwork to look very New England, so we decided to make a white frame around a gray backboard so the blocks would pop. we did white, they would just blend in. But some people have asked for black, and that looks really sharp. I have black on our house. Another person asked for a yellow background, which is very cheery if you want it in like your kitchen. And somebody else wanted a blue for a little boy's room. So, we're willing to work with whatever anybody wants. Another guy, he wanted a map on the backboard. He wanted to say Maine with certain letters. So we've made an address plaque. Another thing is our service plaque, which is a military service flag outlined in red with a blue star, and we use the person's 3 initials underneath it. So it's a great gift to give to somebody that's got a child in the military or that was a veteran, or you just want to recognize. And then of course, our Whiskey Tango Foxtrot sign. It was my husband's invention. He said this is what we should do for 2020 because it's been quite a ride. And you know what? He was right. We went to a fair, our only fair that we've been to, and we brought 10 with us, and one guy bought all 10 of them. And the night before the fair we went, a lady ordered 10 of them. And that lady has come back and ordered another 5. So, in the last month, we have made over 50 WTF signs. I guess they've been popular. They're great because they're a small gift that, people just get it. Whiskey Tango Foxtrot. It's a really tough time for everybody, this whole COVID thing. Most people are bored to tears. Your job's stopped, everybody's on unemployment, you got nothing to do. This was a savior for me and for the people that work with me. We started it in the spring. We did it all outside in my driveway. We didn't have a tent, so we put up umbrellas and we blasted Lady Gaga and danced around. Look what I found! Look what I found! It became fun for us. And then of course when people would pick up the signs, that was even more fun.
Here we go! Oh my gosh, this is exciting! I'm picking up my new welcome sign and I love it! It's huge! I love it!
This is awesome. I love it.
Tommy Silva!
Hi,
Tommy! Look, I wanted you to come to Ipswich River Craft.
Oh my God, I love
This
it. Is that mine?
This is yours.
Nice. Beautiful.
What does it say?
Well, this is, my name is Mauro Henrique, and this is my last name, Henrique. Henrique.
Thank God I spelt it right.
No, that's perfect. That's beautiful.
It's a gift that I love giving, and it's a gift that other people love giving. And it's a gift that you love getting. I love working right on the water. It's a really cool operation, and people stop by and they're like, wow, this is where you work? So what we do is we take a wood block. This actually is a C. It goes like that. And we paint it. First we paint it white, and then we paint the stripes on it. So this is a C, this is a J, this is a Z, and this is an L. Christian Scopa basically cuts all the backboards and the molding.
Got all different sizes. Got my list right here of all the different orders for today to fill out. Cutting it on a miter saw makes it a lot more accurate, a lot easier.
It was about Father's Day, and I was drowning with orders. I was so busy, and I called my neighbor and I said, do one of your kids want to help me? So little Emma Bilo, she came over.
And it's going to Las Vegas.
She has been my right hand from the beginning. And I have a blast with her. I don't know why. I feel like she's the child I never had. And then, of course, I have Grace, who comes every day with her 2 huge Great Danes, a Riot and Rufus. And we also have Deb Lucchini, who paints for us. And then I have somebody called Joan Abraham, who does a fabulous painting job. I asked my guys at Yankee Pine, who I buy my lumber from, do you know anybody that can make a rabbit molding for me? And they put me in touch with this guy, John Keys, who lives the town over, and he's got his own millwork, and he's great. And, I bug him all the time. John, I need more molding. He can't believe how much I'm going through it. I can't believe it either.
is one of many tiles of molding that we've made for Pam's project.
I just love the team. It's a great team. I've always worked for somebody else, and it's been great. I was a TV producer, I flew all over the world, and it was really rewarding and wonderful. But there's nothing like having your own business. But I never thought I was gonna be an artist in my garage wearing paint clothes every day and dancing around to Lady Gaga with paint everywhere. Who knows?